Today we are working with some baking experts from Sweet D's, and we're gonna be making some Father's Day cookies in the letters of DAD. And then we're gonna be doing double layers of the cookies with buttercream in the middle and on top, and decorating them to be specific and reflective to different types of dads. Sugar cookies. Sugar cookies. What's like your, well, you're not gonna tell us your secret.
Can't tell you guys the recipe, unfortunately.
Tips, tricks.
Tips, tricks. Make sure your butter is room temperature, always. See how nice and, it's nice.
Yes, it's
room
very
temperature.
Nice.
That is like the #1 tip for, I mean, cakes, cookies, really anything. Room temperature butter will make your life so much easier.
Rating this 1 to 10, how hard is like a good sugar cookie to make?
It's like a 1 out of 10.
You can do this recipe with any sugar cookie recipe. So I can literally go to the grocery store and just pick up a roll of sugar cookie dough, flatten it out, and follow this step by step, or I can make it from scratch.
Ta-da!
Magic, that was so fast.
350 for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. Looking for that color.
Right,
really
a little
nice
brown
color
on the back. They smell so good.
They do.
Did the batter smell like that? No, the smell changes.
The oven, the heat, science.
Science. I learned one interesting fact from Danielle that actually makes me feel quite like an idiot. Buttercream, in the way it's supposed to be made, is literally just butter and sugar. I had no idea. You would think it was butter and cream, right? But no. I pour all of this in?
All of this.
This is a lot of butter. How much butter is this?
That is 2 cups. So there is approximately 8 cups of powdered sugar in that bowl.
Okay, how many do we use?
8 cups of powdered sugar.
Holy crap.
I measured it out for you.
I don't know how it all just hit me, but like frosting is literally powdered sugar and butter.
And there are different ways. There's
Mind blown.
We're gonna scrape the bowl again, because there is some butter. See the different colors? How some is really nice and fluffy, and then the other is a little bit darker.
So what color should it be?
All really nice and fluffy.
So whiter.
White, yeah.
So one thing that I learned that will make you look like an expert baker and not just a home hobbyist baker is to use actual real frosting bags. I always use Ziploc bags and just cut a corner off and figured it did the same job. Apparently not, people, because the frosting bags are actually thicker, so you have more control. You cut off the tip and then you put in the frosting tip of the design that you want, and you have so much more control over the type of pressure you're putting on it. It just fits in your hands better. You don't have to waste all the Ziploc bags you need for other things like goldfish and sandwiches. What's special about a double stacked cookie is just that it's unique. It's something different. Sugar cookies are so common and so general. This is a different way to amp it up and decorate it differently and make it look more special than a sugar cookie, because let's be real, sugar cookies are kind of basic. So what is it that we're doing right now?
We are dyeing the frosting black.
Okay.
To make it look like a little road.
Oh, because we're making that one over there, duh.
Gel colors are awesome. You can get them at your local craft store, Joann's, Michael's. Gel food coloring, especially with the deeper colors, will develop more over time. So when
as it dries?
That, as it can sit, just as it sits.
Huh.
That's about the color that I piped that on earlier.
Okay.
So see how much darker that is?
Yeah.
And it just develops, which is crazy.
That is so crazy. It's like gray to black. The hardest part about decorating is symmetry, because especially even if you're using the frosting bags, you have to get just the right amount of pressure to get the same shapes. So if you're a perfectionist like I am, symmetry is difficult.
See how it's already developing into black too?
Yeah,
instead of the
gray. So it really is just about like experience is everything though, because now I'm starting to just naturally get a feel of how much pressure.
Bag,
yeah, and so like this one came out pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Even though there's still like a lot of space in between, but it came out better than my first one, and the second one is kind of a hot mess, but you know.
It's just knowing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks great.
But it is really fun.
And so now we're gonna make
I feel like it's a different way to use your brain. Like I feel like I'm using my brain differently right now, which is a weird statement.
What's going on
but
up there?
I do. The design that Danielle made is so intricate that it looks super intimidating, especially for someone who is not a great baker like me. But once you have the few tools you need, especially that frosting bag and the correct tip for the bag, it's really pretty easy.
There is a chocolate mold for everything.
Yeah.
For literally everything. If you go into one of these cake stores, it's like aisle after aisle after aisle, and it's like Wow. So that's what we did here.
Great.
We have a chocolate mold. Buy the coating chocolate, put it in the microwave. Once you melt it down, there are silicone molds and then there are plastic molds. I was terrified of plastic molds because I'm like, why the?
How would you get it out?
How do you get it out?
Yeah.
All you do is turn it upside down, it falls right out.
Oh.
Just like that. And that
You
was
don't
another.
have to you don't have to grease it or anything?
Nothing.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing.
Huh.
Painting chocolate, you have to have a special kind of paint. You can't just like paint on something like that.
Okay.
Where this dust, you can. You
see
just
it?
take a dry brush and you just get it really nice and in there.
Luster dust is this new stuff I just learned about. It is some powder that you can just sprinkle on to pretty much any dessert, any chocolate, and it just makes it look beautiful. You can get it in glitter colors, you can get it in shimmer colors. The one we used on the cars was kind of this bluish purple pearl color. So you can take your basic desserts to the next level with luster dust. I'm buying all the colors.
I mean, this is so easy.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, and it looks super intricate and super difficult to do, but you just put chocolate in a mold and you're putting dust on top of it.
Yeah, it's
you know,
so
it's really, really easy.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna become the best baker ever. Watch out, Instagram.
So these are just really fun. I've done Saguaro cookies. I've done Mother's Day, we had them spell out mom. I mean, you can do these with heart cookies, any shape that you want to, any size that you want to. I'm really glad that I got to learn this today because this is literally something you can do for every holiday and it's not that hard, doesn't take that much time, and it's really impressive. Most people, when they see it, it will look intimidating and it'll make me look like I'm such a pro baker, but really it's pretty simple and it tastes delicious. I did it! It's beautiful. Let's go see if anyone wants to buy it in your storefront. Okay. No. This would be a really cool thing to do with your dad, like on Father's Day. Instead of just taking him out to brunch or whatever, like this was really fun. Absolutely. It'd be really cool to teach your dad something since he's taught you so many things over the years. Yeah. So. And who knows, maybe he likes baking and you never knew that. Yay! Okay, can I eat it now? Yes. Cheers. How do you eat on camera comfortably? You don't. It's not a thing. It's gonna get all over our face. Thank you for teaching me. Anytime. Is this gonna dye our teeth black? It is.